Hello and welcome back to the channel TNV Academy. If you are working in a medical laboratory or preparing for ISO 15189, today's topic is a must-know. We are talking about risk management in medical laboratories, what it is, why it matters, and how to actually apply it in your lab. What is risk management? So let's start with the basics. Risk management means identifying potential problems before they happen and taking steps to reduce or eliminate them. In a medical lab, risk can affect patient safety, test accuracy, turnaround time, staff safety, or even compliance with the standards like ISO 15189. Effective risk management means being proactive, not reactive. ISO 15189 requirements. ISO 15189-2022 has made risk management a major focus. Clause 8.5 requires labs to identify risk and opportunities, plan actions to address them, integrate those actions into quality management system, evaluate their effectiveness. So it's not just about listing risk, it's about actually managing them. Common risk in medical labs. Here are some common areas where risk can pop up in medical labs. Sample handling, mislabeling or loss of specimens, testing process, equipment malfunction or human error, result reporting, delays or incorrect reporting, data entry, typing mistakes or software glitches, safety, exposure to biohazards or chemical spills. Each of these can lead to serious consequences if not addressed properly. Risk management process, step by step. Let's look at a simple step-by-step risk management process for your lab. Step 1. Risk identification. What could go wrong? Look at all lab processes and collect input from your team. Step 2. Risk assessment. Evaluate each risk based on likelihood and impact. Use a risk matrix to rate it as low, medium or high. Step 3. Risk control. Decide how to handle the risk, avoid it, reduce it, transfer it or accept it with controls. Step 4. Implement actions. Put in place new procedures, training or safety measures to control the risk. Step 5. Monitor and review, track the effectiveness of your actions, review risk regularly, especially after incidents or process changes. Tools you can use. You can use simple tools for risk management like Risk Matrix to score and prioritize risk, FMEA, that is failure modes and effects analysis, to analyze process weaknesses, SWOT analysis to evaluate internal strength and risk, checklist and incident reports to document findings and corrective actions. Keep it simple, practical and easy to maintain. Tips for effective risk management. Quick tips to make risk management work in your lab. Make it a team activity, involve everyone. Keep records for audits and continuous improvement. Link risk to your quality objectives. Review risk after internal audits or customer complaints. And that's your full guide to risk management in medical laboratories. It's not just a formality, it's a powerful tool to protect your patients, your staff, and your lab's reputation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your lab team. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.